Hello, everyone. Give me just a minute to get everything set up. I'm having to do it a little bit differently today. Okay, hold on. I hope that y'all can hear me. Because we are going to go in here so that I can actually see everything. Okay, had to turn my volume down on the other one. Good morning, Tita, Denise, Granny, Margie, welcome. How are y'all doing today? Okay, so I have not got everything unpacked from my vacation. There's still stuff that I have in the camper, so I'm kind of out of sorts on the way that I'm recording today. Hi, Susan. So I've got my tablet and my phone. My phone is just so I can see the chat in case I move this to where y'all see the desktop. I did happen to get out my Bluetooth keyboard for my tablet, so maybe that'll make it a little bit easier. Hi, Dory. How are you, Miss Bill? It shouldn't have that many, but I'm still learning with the commercials. I put it down on the least amount that I could. But I did go to Dollar Tree yesterday, and I got some stuff there that I'm going to show you in a minute. But where'd it go? I have recorded like 6 videos, and I have not gotten any of them edited. Miss Southern Belle, I will have a video coming out this week, and thank you so much for those. But anyway, the dice that I was getting, I was having to, whenever I was choosing my random squares to do, I was having to roll them several times to get to the one that I wanted. Or not the one that I wanted, but one that hadn't already been used on some of the paintings that I had more done on. So I was thinking about doing poker chips and writing the number on there and then drawing out of those. Well, I went out to Walmart and it was like $15 for 100 of them. It's like, that is way too much to spend on poker chips to be able to draw the numbers, write on them and draw the numbers. So I was walking around Walmart, and I don't have it in here. It's in the other room. And I finally found a pack of like buttons for $5. And they were the bigger buttons with the shape. So on my moon elf, y'all will see that with drawing the numbers to pick the square. But after that, I still wanted to get something else because the buttons, I can't really write on them again. And I was hoping that the poker chips, I could do them like I do my containers. I write on them with permanent marker and then use an alcohol wipe to get the permanent marker off. But I just wasn't finding any cheap ones. So I went on Amazon and I was looking and I saw bingo marker chips. And that's what I actually have right here. I went ahead and ordered them. I didn't do an unboxing on them, but they're just little plastic chips that you can write the number on, and they will come off with an alcohol wipe to clean off the number. And I got 1,000 of those for less than $10. So that's what I'm going to start using to draw my random things that I do, which we might set up for this cat one that I have back here in a minute. Like I said, I am nowhere near organized today. Here, I'll try to see if I can. I got a whole box of these. And if I have more than 1,000, I don't know. I've got way too many WIPs going. But we're going to do a little bit of a haul video, kind of. Just because I want to use some of these and I want to take one of these to work with me tonight. So I feel really good, although this week, as soon as I got home, I had my grandkids here because Courtney's 3 were sick. So I had to watch them while she was at work. So once I walked in the door on Wednesday, my grandkids were already here with my son. And then I had them on Thursday as well. So hopefully they'll get to go back to school next week. Unless next week is spring break. I don't know if it's next week or the week after. And then my youngest daughter called me and told me that her kids were sick and she was sick. Apparently they have flu type B. So, and she was sick on her birthday. Poor Lexi. So, anyway, but she did end up getting a car, which was what she was waiting on. She's got her learner's permit, but she doesn't have her driver's license yet. But she got a car, so she was really excited about that. Robbie had went and got it for her and brought it back home. I've heard that. I'm just hoping that I do not get it. But we'll see. And anyway, I want to start out by going through some of the stuff that I got at the Dollar Tree yesterday. And I spent way too much money this week. But I found these. They're just little like sticky notes, notepad things. Let me see if I can show that to you. But it says Journey Through the Stars. I'll use this on my journal and stuff. It's sort of like a journal / planner. And then I went ahead and bought this. I don't know if I will use it as much, but it's just masking tape. And I have found out that no matter where I'm diamond painting at, Stardust likes to lay on them. And I can keep her to the edges. But keeping her fur off of the painting is completely not going to happen. So even though I've got a lot of washi tape and stuff, I'm thinking about using this sometimes, and then after I've finished the painting, I'll put the cute washi tape on there, because sometimes the tape starts peeling off and stuff. So I got that. That was kind of a last minute thing. And I found this lotion. They had the four of the different strawberry shortcake characters in the lotion, but this is the only one that I bought. But it's just hand lotion. It smells really good. I bought 2 of them, but this is the only, this one isn't opened yet. But the other one smelled really good. That's what I'm planning on using it for until I finish, and then I'll put the pretty washi tape on there. Okay. And then after I spent like hours, it is very hard. In fact, on the video I recorded of your package, my brother's cat, Max, makes an appearance in that video. But anyway, I found these at the Dollar Tree. They were $1.75. I haven't opened them yet. I'm fixing to. But these I'm not sure are going to work the same well as those bingo chips. I think I like the bingo chips better. These might. I don't know if I have any alcohol wipes in here. I think I took, well, they might work. They're a plastic. But they are just little plastic chips, so I might use these on some of mine and try to see maybe the difference in them. But these are just poker chips as well. They were $1.75. So I have, between the bingo markers and these and the buttons that I've got plenty of things to do my random drawings. But these are the things that I really wanted to show y'all. I got the Stitch word finds. Y'all know I love Stitch. It's one of my favorite Disney characters. And this is just the word finds. I'm going to take this to work with me tonight. And then I got the Minnie Mouse one too. But these, I'd heard of people getting these before, and I may give a few of these away. I might give one to my granddaughter and my grandsons. But there is one in here that I will be keeping. I'll show you it first. But they're sticker puzzles. They're little sticker books that you get at the Dollar Tree. And I found these yesterday whenever I took my son to work. It doesn't show you a picture of all of the ones to complete. Plus, it has some coloring pages in the back. But this is what it looks like as far as where you put the stickers at. I thought that was so neat. Yes, I normally have a word farm with me everywhere I go, but a lot of the times I end up doing my mini diamond paintings. But they have, I got the unicorn one, which this is the one I'm going to be keeping for sure. This is like a princess sticker puzzle book. And then they had the dinosaur one. Did they work pretty well, Kathy? And then this is the fairy one. Did I get another one? I thought that, oh, I got two more of them. I've got the little farm one. That one looks like that'll be interesting to do. And then I got the cowboy one. So I think that was most of the stuff that I wanted to show y'all from the Dollar Tree. I know I probably should have done a video on those by themselves, but I've got 6 videos recorded that I have not gotten to edit or anything so far. So that is what I'm working on. Okay. get that down so I can see the chat if I move my camera around. I'm going to put my keyboard over here. Oh, this is the other stuff that I wanted to show y'all. Yes, Granny got that for me, and I've completed one in it so far. I've got it back over here. Let's see. This is the page that I completed in it so far. I'm working on completing more, but I've got to finish my Charlie Brown one. So, yes, I really did. I really love this, and I love all the sayings in it. They are so, I love that book. And then I do not have my ladybug one. I did complete the ladybug card. I'll have to show it at a different time while I was camping. I got Moon Elf at about halfway done. I love that sticker book. Who knows? I may take that instead of these tonight at work. I will have to decide. I've got all weekend. But I completed a couple more of the doorways. I still have a few of these left on the minis. And then, is Julie in here? Or is she's probably driving to Granny's right now. But Julie sent this to me, and I absolutely love this. I've collected Coca-Cola since before my oldest daughter was born. And she sent this to me in the special. She said it was just a random draw of the hat on which one she sent me. But I absolutely love this one. I'm going to get a frame for this and put in my Coca-Cola cabinet. This one took me a little over 3 hours to complete. It doesn't look like it would take that long, but it did. So, but absolutely love this. I figure she's on her way to Granny's right now. So she might be listening. So if you did, I did finish the Coca-Cola special drill. And I've got another one picked out to start next. But with that being said, let's close that. I am going to switch this camera so it might be on a delay on me seeing the chat because I'm going to be looking at my phone. Settings. Camera. We're going to do the back. Right now I'm using my tablet and my phone today. So completely, and that is just a box over there that my granddaughter decided to get nail polish a hold of. Luckily, it was just a box, so it wasn't anything big. Okay. I know I've got a mess over here, so please ignore the mess. Julie sent that to me. She sent me some trays, and she sent all of those specials along with the trays that she sent. And I think I've got like 5 or 6 special drill diamond paintings, which I will be completing all of them. This is just the first one that I wanted to do. Yes, I have collected Coca-Cola for a long time. I used to have like 4 or 5 sets of Coca-Cola dishes, but after so long, throughout the years, I'm the one that likes to use the stuff. Even though I collect it, I like to use like the dishes and stuff. Some of them got lost, some of them got broke. I've still got a few of them, but not a whole lot. Hi, Sandra. How are you? I'm going to go ahead and put you, maybe. Okay. I went ahead and put you down as a moderator, Flip-Flops. But this, y'all cannot even see what I'm working on, and I can't. That's the only thing. I hate the delay on this. So try to figure out where I'm at. That's why I like using my laptop. Can y'all see this right here? Maybe. I think so. So we'll see. But I've got this one left to do. I've got so much stuff on my desk right here. It's unbelievable. I've got such a big mess. But I was going, oh, I did get these at the Dollar Tree as well. They were 1 pack. And these are the ones that I'm going to use the numbers for this cat painting back here. Good morning, Candace. How are you? So I'm going to try to do this, but I'm going to have to start moving stuff around to look at the numbers that I have left on here. So we'll have to do that as, what did I do with that? I know I had a, there it is. It's like I know I had a silicone mat over that. I don't want to get the box stuck to it. But anyway, I'm going to grab some of these out. I don't know how many I have left on my Moonlight Cat from Temu, but we'll do that many to start with. I'm going to put these over here. But all I do with these is I take the permanent marker and I write the number on here and then throw them in the bowl. Your keyboard died. That is okay. I'm working with, I am so out of sorts this morning without my laptop here. Yeah, I've got a camping video coming out, and I had decided that I was going to put an unboxing and the camping video in one, but I changed my mind, so I've got to go back in and edit that to just do the unboxing and then also the camping video separate. And then I have some mini of those Luelle. I think that's what they're called, the little mini Luelle diamond paintings. I've got 2 of those recorded, an unboxing recorded, and I believe I've got a whip and chat too recorded. I've just got to get them all posted. I did start working on my Bluebird song again. I hope y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. I guess I can move that out of the way. I got 23. Ignore my handwriting. Sometimes it's very messy. Yes, I started it back on a different chuck-along. And then whenever I pulled it back out, I had 18 squares left to do on it. And since I've gotten back, since the kids were here and I couldn't really do a whole lot of recording, I've gotten it down. I've got 10 and a half squares left to do. I think, isn't Julie doing it too? I can't remember. There is somebody else too. But once I finish that, I will let y'all see the meeting of dragons and draglings. That'll be the next Randall Spangler that I start working on here. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I would like to do a complete video from start to finish on it, but that means a lot of voiceovers and all of that. So I haven't decided yet. I might start out doing something like that on a smaller canvas. But, okay, 24. These are all in order for the most part. And as soon as, I know Julie's not in here right now, but I will be sending your package out Tuesday. I know it'll be late for your birthday, but if you watch the replay. Ah, there she is. Okay. But anyway, I'll be sending your package out Tuesday. So you won't get it before your birthday. I won't get to send it until your birthday. But that one doesn't even have a number. How did I miss numbering that one? Yes, and on that one, I will be listening while I'm on my way to work, probably, or getting ready for work anyway. I can't wait for that. 22. But since I've gotten home, I've had a lot of fun just making these little chips for all of my diamond paintings that I've got going. I've got the chips made for the DP over one. I'm making them for this one. I've got Bluebird Song, the chips made. I have not got Snow Castle made yet, though. That's one that'll take me a little bit. Okay, 21. I'm talking and losing track of which one of these I've done. I need 21 and 20. That's okay. That's the point of a live, isn't it? But yesterday, while I was working on Bluebird Song no, it was the day before yesterday, and the grandkids were here. See, I messed up on that one. I'm going to have to erase that one, but I don't have my alcohol wipes right here on me, so that'll have to wait for a minute. I meant to write 20, and I wrote 23 again. Yes, and Tita, I'm hoping to wait until that bookstore restocks because I really want to get the bookstore one. That is the one that's really on the top of my list. Snow Castle, I don't know if it's still available. I know it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, I gotta move this for a second. 20. is that one. I think I'm going to have to go through this one and see what the highest number is on here so I can put a number on this one that's missing one. Okay, that was 20. I'm getting an ad on my other one. You're checking along. Hopefully I'll have the Bluebird song done within the next few weeks. Granny, have you gotten to the I think it's the barn part, the yellow. I think the barn is the yellow color. That has so much confetti in it. So much confetti in that section. It took me forever. It took me forever to get that little square done because of all the confetti. And that painting has, I had to rearrange my drills. And normally I don't do that. I keep them in the order of DMC number. But it's got like 4 arrows pointing all different ways. It's got all of the triangles pointing different ways. It's got the less than and greater than signs, and then one with the little sign pointing up. It's got so many similar symbols on it, right in the same areas. I finally broke down and put my drills in first by numbers, the symbol by number, and then letters, and then all the math symbols, and then all the other symbols. Yes, I know. Maybe that's why I quit working on it before. I don't know. Okay, let's see. 19. Does that one have a number? How did I miss putting 19 and 18 on that one? Okay. I'm trying to move these around so I can see which numbers I need to put on here. I agree. I did watch one of your videos the other day, Jess, on my way to work. I did give you a thumbs up on it. I don't think I commented on it. Yes, you definitely have to pay attention on that one. But I will be so glad to get it done. And it's actually coming along pretty quickly. But I spent, that barn part has so much confetti. I listen to a lot of videos while I'm at work and on my way to work. If it's later at night, sometimes I can comment a little bit. The fairy room. I haven't seen that one. Well, even back then, I had started doing like a random thing on it, and then I kind of quit doing that. So I've got the middle of it left to do. I got all the flowers done. I've got most of the sky done. It's just sort of like the middle one, and I'm doing the random on it. 19 and 18. I got those two. Okay. Still trying to figure out which one's 19. Did I do the 20 in here? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm having to lift stuff up and stuff. 17, 16, 15 is the next row. Congratulations, Granny. I believe me, you will enjoy that one so much, even though there is a lot of color blocking on it. Lots of color blocking, but I love working on it, and I had not noticed the wizard in there until I started working on it. Okay, let's see, 15. But yeah, I'm just hoping that I don't catch whatever the kids had, because I don't want to get sick. 12. That's what we're here for, Jess. We're here to enable people. And I forgot what number I was supposed to be writing down. 12. Okay. Did I write down 12? I don't think I did. If I have duplicate numbers in here, I'm blaming y'all. Okay, got. You know, I was going to order one. I had a code for 20% off, I think, for my birthday. And I was debating on I never did look to see if it was in stock, the Haunted House one by Spangler. But I really, really, really want, I believe it's Home is Where the Magic Is, and the bookstore. Those are the two that I'm absolutely going to get as soon as they show up. I spent a lot this weekend, or this week, while we were up by Flippin', and I believe it was Lakeview, and Lakeview had a Hobby Lobby, a Five Below, and Ollie's, and there was another place. I can't remember what the other one was, and I spent way too much money there. Way too much. I got a bunch of Hobby Lobby canvases, and at Five Below, I got some of those little storage cases. That's what I said. Right. Okay. I did 12. 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay. 11. I might get these done before the end of this live. 10. I came pretty close to it, Miss Bell. I got a lot of the diamond paintings. I got the bears, the books. I think I got the dog, the cat. And I found a cute little bird that I got. But the one thing, I'm going to have to go back, because I guess they put out the 4th of July stuff I've seen some people showing it, and I want the Highland Cow, the little special drill one. And then I could not find the St. Patrick's Day ones at that Hobby Lobby, so I missed out on those. Really? I didn't know that the point code expired, but I normally use mine right away anyway, so. Nine. Do 8 next. There is a countdown on the site. I have never noticed that. And just if I go and look for that fairy one, I'll probably end up buying it because y'all know I love all of the mystical stuff. Like dragons and unicorns and fairies. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't use the points and the discount code together. Okay, 8. Moving stuff around here so I can see what I got. 7, 6. I'm almost done with these, amazingly. Now I just have to get some more containers like these for all of my different ones with the chips and the ones that I have the ones that I'm drawing from, and then the ones that are the discard ones for that particular painting. I guess I could just throw the discard ones back into the box until I use them again, but I don't keep the same box with me everywhere. I know, wouldn't it be nice if we could combine them? Did I do 7? I did 17. I did 6. Yes, I did 7. Okay. I am definitely waiting on the Spangler ones. And I'm sure there's more of those houses. So I'm waiting on more of those to be released. 7, 6. What is that one? 4, 3, 2, and 1 are the last ones that I have to make up here. Those are, I'm going to probably go by there next week. I knew this week I wouldn't have a whole lot of time to get up to Fort Smith and back. So hopefully I'll be able to go up to Hobby Lobby this coming week. 4. 3. 2. It stays on our account waiting to be applied. Hi, Snuggie. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I've got to wait at least another week before I go up to Hobby Lobby. Have to. Like I said, I spent way too much this week. And then I ordered stuff from Amazon, which I'll be showing y'all some of that here pretty soon. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Welcome. So glad that you're here. I just got finished making my little chips to draw on this painting. Okay, let's put the extra ones in here and the one that I messed up on. I can get the alcohol wipe and erase that off of there later. I have never been on a cruise. It sounds like it would be fun, but I've never been on one. I think, though, that if I go on a trip, I'm going to go by train first. I want to travel on a train at least once. I do. I love Amazon way too much. That's where I got all of these little chips from, which I think that these are going to be perfect. Well, that's great, Jeannie. I hope everything goes well with that. Oh, and while I was up camping, I may have told y'all this on my last live, or had I done it yet? I don't remember. But anyway, I actually went on a hike up there. It was a mile loop. And I was actually able to do that whole hike without any problems. Yes, that's what they're for. They're to pick a random number so that I can do my random sections. That's my favorite way to do diamond paintings, especially if they have a bunch of the same color in one section. Thank you so much for stopping by. Because which one? Like the DP Over cat. The cat is all blue, but the background is a bunch of different peaches and yellows, even though it's confetti heavy. I like doing it that way because sometimes I'll get the blue part of the cat, and then sometimes I'll get the lighter background or maybe a flower. It just lets me get the different colors, and I don't get bored of working on the painting on a certain section. Yes, that did. It really made me feel good. And I did time lapse the whole hike. The only problem was I didn't realize the angle of my camera on part of it. So for the first 2 minutes of the time lapse, all y'all are seeing is the sky and the tops of the trees. So I don't know in my video if I'm going to cut that part out of it, or if I'm going to leave it in there and just do the voiceover on the whole thing. I haven't decided yet, but I've got to get that up and ready. I just haven't had a chance since I've been back. I know, that was a big oopsie. But y'all will get to see the second part of it, even whenever I drop my phone. whenever I realized that I had the angle wrong, I was trying to fix it and I ended up dropping my phone. But that's okay. It didn't hurt it. That's why I never go without having a case. Very, very true. Okay, since we've got a few minutes left, I know I haven't done a bit of diamond painting this time. This is a section I'd already started on. How did I get a square drill laying here on this one? It's like these drills just find a way to the different canvases. Hi, Laura. How are you? Well, I will not use a new phone until I get a case on it from the very beginning, because I don't know if y'all remember whenever the Amazon Fire phone came out. It's been years and years ago. Anyway, I got one of those phones and I loved it at the time, but I hadn't got the case yet. And the same day that I got it, I went out to Walmart and it slipped out of my hands and the entire screen shattered. So ever since then, I will not carry a phone without a case on it. It has to have a case, no matter what. Because I drop my phone all the time. I was so mad at myself back then. But ever since then, I will not carry even a tablet. Before I even start using my tablets or anything, they have to have a case. Okay. I think the next diamond painting I do, I will try these poker chips to do it with. But I'll have to see if I can erase the numbers off of these whenever I do it, because they are made of a plastic. It's not quite the same plastic as these. So I don't know if the alcohol wipe will clean the numbers off of these, though. We'll see. I may just have to stick stickers or something on these. We will see. Try acetone. Yeah, I know that the alcohol wipes will work on these, but these will get tested on the next one I do. Maybe I haven't done the numbers or put on the cover sheets on the Meeting of Dragons and Draglings, so I might use these for that. I'm glad to hear that, Laura. What? Did I not bring a diamond painting pen in? Okay, I did. I was like, I know I brought those in here. What did I do with them? Try Mr. Clean Scrubby. I will try that. Okay. I have not worked on this particular diamond painting since I left for my trip. I've been working on Bluebird Song, trying to get it done. And then I'll go back to these other ones, but I want to start my other Spangler as well. And I want to finish Moon Elf, which I don't know if y'all have seen a video on that yet. I started it on my trip. And it is an older canvas from DAC, but it's turning out beautifully. I guess I get to watch an ad on my own. There we go. My goodness, it's already 9:54. I can't believe we've been on here for almost an hour. Yes, it is turning out really, really pretty. Every time it goes to a commercial on my phone, it turns my volume back up on it for some reason. Thank you so much for stopping by, Candace. We won't be on here too much longer anyway. I have to get ready for work. And then I've got to catch Julie's live whenever that one starts. So, yes, it is a very, very pretty diamond painting. I love it so far. There was one part, it doesn't show very well in the picture itself, and I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but it's actually turning out pretty good. I'm trying to work on a lot of my older canvases right now. I'm even going through some of my budget ones. Do I have them in here? Okay, next week I'll try to show you the budget ones that I've picked out to try to do this year. And hopefully I can get them all done and pick out some more. But yes, I had a wonderful time last week, though. I know I'm going from subject to subject. I'm getting distracted with other things. Thank you so much, Miss Bill. Hopefully I can remember how to do everything. I am the same way. I didn't even show you. I showed y'all the Coca-Cola canvas and the other one, but I did not. I don't have. The other castle is in the other room, so I can't show you my completed castle one. But this is one of the castles that I've got halfway completed. And I found these little zipper bags. They're larger zipper bags than the ones that I get at the Dollar Tree. And they work really well to keep the mini stuff in whenever I'm taking it with me. So I got a 4-pack of those at Walmart for like $10, but that's the only Walmart I've ever seen them at. That calendar page, I love the way that one turned out. But on mine, for some reason, in the black part, my drills wouldn't stay moved. So I've either got to pull them all off or I don't know. But I did not like the part where you could see the letter part underneath it. The makeup set, I don't have that one. This is the only Diamond Art Club ones that I have. I bought a bunch of those Luelle mini paintings from Amazon with like the cats and the animals. I found them on sale. They were $3, $4, $5 each for the sets. So I'm going to be working on those after I finish the castles. I know I've got way too many canvases going at once, but I love having the variety of canvases going. And then I think here pretty soon I'm also going to start on the little chicks at the beach that Miss Bell sent me a while back. That one is just so cute and it keeps calling my name. So I want to start on it pretty soon. I've got so many diamond paintings and so little time. Very, very true, Margie. Okay, so it is about a minute till 10 o'clock. So I've got to go and get ready for work. Yes, Miss Bell, so many paintings, so little time. I've got to go and get ready for work, unfortunately. I'm so happy that y'all all stopped by. I will be listening on Julie's live. Be sure to go and check out Julie's live. I believe it's in 30 minutes. So can't wait to listen to that. Everyone take care and have a good weekend. And maybe I might get to see you there. If I have a chance, I'll chat a little bit, but we'll see. Take care, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Bye. I'm trying to end it on the wrong one. Okay, let's see. Y'all get to see my thumb in the camera for some reason. Let's see. For the ceiling. Why is it not letting me into this? Oops, I'm fixing to spill my brews. Okay.